Dun, 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 dun. I go. I like glue, but it's not wanting to come off. In place, get all the corners down. Trying to get the cockpit back together. Get all the gears and then those drag lines in place. You want to make sure those cogs, and it kind of works like a locomotive, you know, it pushes and then it's the opposite for the other way, so you want to make sure, like this one, that one's up, so this one should be down. Yep, that one's down. I forgot I wanted to fix that cockpit sticker. I gave the motor like a bunch of turns, but I won't know. I tried holding the 2D batteries together between the wires, but I couldn't. I didn't have enough hands. I stopped and got the dash plate, but I don't need it. There's 3 stickers, one in the front and then 2 in the back. And I kept the cockpit, the head stickers separate from the body. They're plenty long enough, I know that much. Bless you. Take my glasses on so I can see. A screwdriver ain't magnetic, but if you mess with enough electrical parts, it will eventually like get a charge and become a little magnetic. So that always helps. This is no turning back. You can't get into the motor once you screw the back apart. So I don't know if you could. Yeah, there's not enough. Now you can get your finger in there. There's one big gear to the motor, and there's like a drive shaft to this side. That one's a little up. A little off center, but I'm not gonna pull the whole thing off just to move it over an eighth. Yeah, there she is. Like that. So that'll dry. Should. I'll put a little more. Like I said, you may damage something, but in the long run, the scheme of things, it's for the better. The head, the sticker for the eye, that was already cut, so I didn't lose anything there. I know originally it's one piece. Let's try to drop this in. That's the neck. For the neck, it kind of moves it up and down. it goes on that big peg right there. And then you also have to line up the canopy with the grooves. Oh, and you also need for the chin guns, these cogs for the chin guns. That's going together good. There's a little tab on the control panel. The instrument panel goes behind that. Tucks in behind that. Oh, probably need the neck. As of now, the motor is untested, but I spun it a bunch. And that as a cover, there's 2 pieces of copper in there. And you push that button, pushes that copper, pushes the 2 pieces together. I'm trying to get that apart without breaking it. It's a pain, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, we got the right side of the neck, and it has this metal support. Hold the weight. Maybe I should have put that on. Yeah, I put this on first. Put the neck on first. Yeah. There we go. I'll hold it up. Kind of springs a little bit. Yeah, cool. So I haven't taken one of these apart in a while. Everything kind of just drops in place. Push that in there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. The pin's there. Tucks in under that tab there. Seat, spring. It's in the bind with this plastic piece, so it gives it that gives it a little action. The wires chase them around here through the handle. So that looks good. I'm happy. So far, I'm happy. There. Line up all these pegs. There's 100 pegs. This plastic is very soft. Alright. So I got 3 screws for the neck. And I have 3 screws for the neck right here. I drop them in. So find the hole. There it goes. Why I had this in between videos, I have the copper connect, the battery connections soaking in a little vinegar, and I watched a video. I've been using it to clean up pennies from '83 or before. It's vinegar, and you also get some water and you microwave it to heat it up, and you use salt. Then you pour in a little vinegar and the chemicals and the reaction and the warmth. It cleans up all the debris and even gives the pennies a little shine. So I use that on the connection, but I didn't have enough to soak it. So first I rinsed it off. Got the green off with just straight vinegar and used a toothbrush and then rinsed it off because you don't want to leave the residue. And then I warmed up some water and added some salt in the vinegar, and I stirred that up and used a toothbrush and gave it a rinse with it. I'm letting it do its thing. Then I'm going to dry it off, rinse it off, dry it off, and use a little Scotch-Brite to polish it. I gotta get the head for the chin guns, which this ship does not have the chin guns, but that's alright. Put the two bits together, should go on, slide on. Everybody can see. Yeah, cool. Make sure something is wrong in the front. What is wrong with the front? I just put the screws in it, just tighten them up. Yeah, those are lined up. Shouldn't be any problem. They put, it was missing a screw, and it was missing that screw. I forgot I was going to get another screw. I'll find another screw later. I just want to get the head back together. Maybe it's just a deformity of the plastics. I put screws in it, tighten it up. I think it'll be alright. I know the cockpit's in right. Or I could just split it apart real careful. Oh, that's why. I think it's, yeah, there she goes. I think it's the canopy. It has that peg on it, and it's pushing the left side away. It's not quite squeezed in there completely enough. So I imagine, yeah. But the screws back in it, it'll be alright. I'm gonna go ahead and put all the screws in it. I'll be one short later, and I'll figure that out later. Alright, I'll put this one in at the neck. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get the head on, and I'm going to put the undercarriage on, and I'm going to leave the body off for now because I'm going to make a battery cover out of polystyrene. Just enough, just a cover, like a base, to cover the batteries. To do that job. That it doesn't have to be fancy because all it is a battery cover. I can put the two tabs in that locks in place, but I don't know about the clip. I don't know what I'm going to do about the clip yet. I might just put a piece. I ain't going to make a spring or anything. I'm going to probably just make another piece, a bigger piece of polystyrene. So whenever I push the battery tray in, it'll just, the pressure will just hold it in place. Double checking, make sure they're all tight. Yeah. Like I said, it didn't have the chin guns, but I already had chin guns. Cheek guns. The cheek guns, I already had cheek guns. So that was, I grabbed these a long time ago, so I've been thinking about it. This project for a while. So that's cool. That's the head back together. No lid. I'm probably gonna grab a reproduction. Awesome. That's like the hardest part. The rest of the body goes together pretty good. And I'm afraid I'll probably have to take the head back apart. Yeah. AT-AT. Head assembly. Pew, pew, pew. Hopefully the light bulb works too. Got a light bulb. Yeah, usually if it gets a little, doesn't want to quite work, you could always give it a spin. Take it out, give it a little spin. to clean up the copper contacts. I'll see how far I get with the rest of it.